Hey everybody, well I'm just walking to work right now and I've got to confess I'm getting really excited. I'll be in the mountains this weekend as usual, and I've decided I'm going to go back to the same spot I've been at the last 2 weeks for a variety of reasons. Let me share them with you. Well, mainly because I want to gauge the changes, the effects of spring, the arrival of spring on a particular area. And if I go to a higher or lower elevation, I won't be able to see that. Of course, the temperatures vary with relation to the elevation. Roughly the way the formula goes, it's a curious formula. Every 1,000 feet in elevation that you rise, this is, I think, holds true worldwide. Every 1,000 feet of elevation that you rise is equivalent to a roughly 600 miles north, if you're in the northern hemisphere, and 600 miles south in the southern hemisphere, so it gets colder accordingly. Anyway, the reason I'm excited is that I was in the same area 2 weeks ago, and I recorded a hike that I've yet to edit and produce called the Silent Spring Hike on that outing, and I was stunned by the silence, the apparent visions of spring that were appearing, but the silence in the mountain was amazing. There's little bits of sound here and there, a bumblebee or the sound of the whisper of the wind through the bamboo and the like, and that was really stunning to me. And I was back at the same area last weekend, and you could have a visit. And it's like 2 weeks ago, there was no life anywhere. I didn't see any insects. I didn't see much of anything. Out and about, there's still things hiding under the logs and stuff that I can find. But last weekend, there was definitely some more activity. I saw a butterfly. I could hear more activity. Found an incredible frog grotto, and I have yet to upload the video for that. I'll probably upload that today. Look for that on the Softy Papa channel. I'll probably call it the Japan Giant Frog Grotto. And lots of activity there. And this weekend I'm really excited, especially because yesterday here in Shizuoka I had my first hornet encounter for the year. Actually, I made one video yesterday, but I actually had 3 hornet encounters yesterday. None of them were the Asian giant hornet. They were just regular off-the-shelf vanilla hornets. Well, the first one was a yellow hornet. They're pretty big. The others were just your standard yellow jacket type things, but one of them came in for a nice investigation, checking me out. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping to see the Asian giant hornet in the next couple of weeks. Although the hives haven't been established yet, the queens are just emerging and looking for a location to establish their colonies. So my chances of actually spotting a queen are pretty low. It won't be until her daughters have her army of doom has been established that I'll begin to see the scouts wandering the forest. And maybe this year I'll actually find a hive. Have yet to find a hornet hive, but I'm hoping to. Maybe this will be the year. Also very excited. The area that I'm going to explore, reconnoitering. There's a bullet train. Last weekend, I saw something that I have never seen in this part of Japan. I mean, I see waterfalls all the time. Water is perpetually moving and splashing and falling everywhere in the areas that I hike. But I saw something that stunned me. Certainly the largest waterfall I've ever encountered in this area. It must be somewhere between, I'd say, 500 and 800 feet high. Sheer vertical waterfall, the kind of thing you'd imagine out of, yellow Yosemite or something like that. I saw it from a great distance. It is up a very remote and treacherous canyon. Treacherous because I say treacherous, I haven't been up that canyon. And there's no roads up there and there's no trails up there. But I've only been up a part of the canyon, and I encountered some pretty nasty waterfalls that kept me from going further. So I'm going to be up there trying to see if I can figure out a way around those waterfalls safely, always safe. And maybe I can find a way to get up a mountain ridge and then, bushwhack across and then drop back down and get near those falls. Stunning falls. The water wasn't going over very hard. We haven't had a lot of rain lately. But once the rainy season starts in earnest, I imagine that waterfall is going to be incredible. And if I can figure out a safe way to get to those falls, I'd love to film it later in the year. That's going to be my goal for this weekend, and hopefully we'll have some nice hornet sightings. As for me, it's time to get to work, and I'll have dreams of the Asian giant on the mind. Bye-bye, everybody.